want to show you about this tile. If you look at it here, okay, I'll put it like that, you can see that this tile, actually the width from here to here, the base of the tile is actually bigger, 1/4 of an inch than the top of the tile. It's look really like a trapezoid, symmetric trapezoid. So this is because to accommodate the slope here. And also the base, the small, also this tile, which is the base or the top of the niche, it looks like trapezoid, symmetrical trapezoid. So that seems to accommodate the slope. It's actually all over here, as we saw before. Before I'm going to tile, I just want to clean the silicone left here, you can see. So I can clean it with this blade. It's very easy, no big problems. So I can clean everything, and then you can see here there is a remain. So I can clean all the silicone left, and then I'm going to tile the niche. This is the tin set I'm using to tile the niche. It's called 255 Multimax from Laticrete. That's the company, Laticrete. This is excellent tin set which you can use when you actually, it's a non-sag tin set, and it's very, very good, excellent for me. What I'm doing now, I'm actually feather it. Okay, so let me show you how I'm doing it. I'm using this trowel. So as you can see, when you feather it, when you put the tile here, you're actually going slowly toward the niche. That's because the niche has 1/16 frame width, thickness. So I just want to avoid it by actually feathering it. And I will continue feathering it from the other side also, from all the sides really. So I'm using this knife, putting it here. So I completed here to feather it, and I will continue around just to feather everything. So I finished these 3 corners, and I'm going to continue here to continue feather this niche. So what I'm doing, I'm putting this tool here, and so what I'm doing really, I'm actually putting it here and pressing here in this point. So that's the way actually I feather it. Before you use it, you have to clean it. See, I clean this 4-inch knife This we use actually in sheetrock for compound, but you can use it here also. So I'm pressing it here and move it. So doing it, I create actually a slope here, and going from here to here. When you put tiles here, you will not notice this thickness of this niche. That's the way it looks after I finish feather it. You can see from close the way it looks. Look at it from here, from this angle. So I put here a thin set in this area. As you can see, just spread it first all over this side. After I'm putting this, I'm using this 3/16 trowel just to level it. No need to use a lot of thin set here. Put here thin set, and now I'm going to put thin set on the tiles itself. Also going to put here thin set. I'm using this just to level it. So here's the other tile, so I'm starting from the tile on top. That's the way this tile look like. That's the way the tile look like here. Don't be afraid it will not fail because it's a non-sag tile. Now I'm taking this tile just to see if it's going in, because if it doesn't go in, you have a problem. So it's going in exactly, that's excellent. Now I have to press it and just make sure the thin set is spread properly all over. Now don't be afraid from the imperfection here, because it will be covered by another tile here. So that's okay. So what we need to do now, we need to level it. It is going to be exactly flush with the niche. This is very important. Okay, so I'll even put a spacer here to force it. Make sure it's flush with the niche frame. This time I try to put it here and it doesn't go until the end, so I have to a little bit trim it. I will go and trim it and come back. This is the frame I created from a chair rails, which is travertine. Let me show you what I want to do with it. So this is my niche, and I would like to put this frame around this niche. That's going to be the frame of the niche. If you're getting close to it, you can see that this frame is actually constructed from actually 6 pieces. Okay, and I want to show you how the pieces look like. So as you can see, there are 6 pieces here, and each piece actually cut 45 degrees here, and this piece cut to 45 degrees. If you look here, you'll see a space that I put in purpose here. This space is for the grout, or for the silicone if you want to put here. In addition to it, if you look from here, you will figure out that this level is a little bit higher than the travertine here on the frame. A little bit, maybe 1 to 32, because when water coming and travel from here, they will go down to the travertine here, to the frame, and they fell down. That is the final construction of the niche. As you can see here, I keep distance from the tiles here, and here is the top. I want to show you how level is the top. You can see yourself. Perfect. You can see it from this distance. And look how nice it looks. Keep distance between the tiles and the frame. So I think I finish here with this, installing the tiles for the niche and around the niche. Let me show you from close proximity the result. So getting close to it, you can see what's going on. In addition, what I want to show is how level and flat is the tiles here. Look here, you can see the bubble exactly in the center. So this niche is complete.